Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be in this big wide world. This is a episode within the Gaslight venue. Outside, there is the drizzling fog of the cityscape as the fog rolls in from the moors. It's a very dreary, drenzy, somewhat inhospitable climate with the forever tendrils of the cold biting at the central parts of your neck, like all the way down to your spine and riding each bone of your clavicles. But we do not set our scene there. Well, not initially. We're not going to go there initially. We find our scene within the relative warmth of the hearth as within a pub within in the city, where folks are enjoying themselves with a bit of morale and a tasteful conversation or untasteful conversation, depending on who you talk to, before braving the elements once again.
Cassandra seems to be busy drawing something again.
Okay.
And she'll look up when she sees Senwin nearby. And she's going to smile and go, "There's strange things happening in the city."
Strange things always happening since in the sort of on one hand having a rather notable adjustment and probably a slightly larger person just inebriating quite a bit of alcohol with two fresh pinpricks in the right places. It's like, dude, go have a drink with me. The slightly bigger man, and although initially has good momentum, eventually hits the wall a bit and something. Fair enough.
Well, okay, strange stuff is always happening. But this is strange stuff that is supposed to upset people.
Okay, strange things is supposed to upset people. People that can't eat or people that can eat.
I suppose you probably could eat them, but you probably wouldn't want to.
Probably could eat them, probably don't want to. Sort of
Like
hybrid.
us.
Okay, there we go. I'm noticing a very starting lack of forward to this, probably due to my bluntness.
And like I said, they're trying to upset someone.
Trying to upset someone. So someone sort of walking around trying to, well, peek in at the art, as it were, or with, I suppose, different interpretations and iteration of the art around.
She just looks confused and then holds out her picture.
I'm seeing a woman with a thought bubble. That bubble goes to a pink heart, I think. And there seems to be lassos and three dead bodies.
They're not lassos.
Sperm eggs?
No, they're snakes.
Snakes. Okay, snakes going after a woman with black hair. Hmm.
She's playing music, but I don't think she's really playing music.
Playing music, don't think she's really playing music. So she's performing, but not performing in the traditional sense.
Possibly. I don't know why she'd be playing music. Snakes can't hear.
Snakes can't hear. Fair enough. Snakes could be a deviation of just, well, everyone in general. We're all kind of snakes, I guess, trying to trick each other, trying to slither around, trying to stay safe.
I can show you something if you want.
Sure, show me something.
Let's go.
That's what?
Yep. With that, she's just going to grab him by the hand and walk out. And it seems like she knows where she's going, but you don't. As far as you know, she's never been in this direction before. So she's walking down these streets, but it's quite far from where you were before and the area that you kind of wanted her to stay in. So she might have been here before, or she might just be walking down these streets.
He's like,
But she seems to know where she's going.
Cassie, have you been going outside the bounds we talked about? We're very, very explicit about this.
No. She just keeps walking, dragging you after her.
It's like, well, who knew such a small woman could have such fierce strength?
You could probably stop her if you tried, but I'm assuming you're not going to try and stop her.
Yep, that's the good assumption.
And then she's suddenly going to stop near an alley. There's a dark alley, and it looks like a homeless person is sleeping in it. It certainly smells like a homeless person is sleeping in it. And she's just going to point at this homeless person.
Okay, then, unless you're trying to obfuscate some type of riddle, says when going over to the... And he's gonna look down at the man. Sounds like the TV's on.
No, that would be the phone in the background.
Fair enough. So when he gets a look at this guy with his one good eye, the eye patch sort of taking one of his eyes up in a rather nasty sailing accident. He looks down, sort of peers closer. Give me a little bit more description of this homeless man. Is he an older fella? Is he a younger fella? Or what am I looking at?
He isn't moving. This smelly homeless person is not moving. And when you go a bit closer, his face is covered in kind of darkish blotches, and he's very clearly dead. But also, very clearly, he's got kind of like bumpy swellings on his face.
Somebody sort of this is the guy with the heel of his boot. Sort of flips onto the side. That's interesting.
And on one of his wrists, there's two very small holes.
Two very small holes.
And unless there's a baby vampire around, you don't think that it's a vampire bite. They're far too close together. Now, there could be a baby vampire.
Cassandra, you haven't been feeling any motherly tensions, have you?
No.
Fair enough. Stupid question, get a stupid answer. does the face look like it's been a wash of color, or is it as if it looks still like it's just a dead thing?
It's dead. It looks like the blotches. They seem to come from underneath the skin, kind of like bruising.
Okay, this man looks like he may have been in a fight. Tell me a little bit more about the alleyway.
Uh, it's dark. It's smelly. There's strangely not very many rats.
Okay, how many rats? Hmm. Okay, so snakes, the area, eat up all the rats, Kentucky, feed off the people. Not exactly the best of ideas. Having these things die would be a bad thing. And if it's a snake problem, that's even double worse. Hmm. Okay, Cassie, what do you see
There's a dead person,
in the
and he was
alleyway?
very ill before he died.
Okay,
And his blood
uh,
started attacking him from the inside.
his blood started to attack him from the inside.
Yeah, look at the blotches.
Okay, that's not scary at all. Okay then, you know your godfather, right?
Well, he's not my godfather yet because we haven't gone and done the christening in front of the prince person, but I know who you mean.
Okay, okay. He's got more of this medical thingy down. If this is if the blood's attacking the body, which I don't know if that's really a euphemism or whether you're trying to fuck with me again, and so yeah. Either way, best to get this thing off the streets.
There is something in the blood, so the blood attacked the body and burst its channels like a river overflowing the banks, and then you end up with the big blotches.
That's either venom, bacteria, or some other foreign substances. I am one that academic, so I can bullshit like this. Okay then. Um, is there any like kind of blanket or covering or something like that?
There is a very smelly, slightly crusty blanket that the guy was sleeping under.
Okay, I'm gonna roll the body in the slimy, stinky blanket. Okay, it's like, ugh. Actually, brings out a little bottle of perfume. Squid, squid. Okay, maybe that'll help out. Okay, have you ever played Lookout before?
Um, sort of.
Okay, okay, okay. Well, we're gonna play Lookout, and the objective of this game is to not get caught with a body.
Like when I stayed on the stairs.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. Do I'm gonna jump on top, and then when I jump on top, you'll be my eyes in the street, and we'll coordinate like that. How about that?
Okay, where are we going?
We are going to the university.
But it's full of measles.
University is full of measles.
Yes, it was in the paper.
What the hell?
Someone
Never
told
knew.
me. It's full of
Uh,
measles. I don't know what measles are, but it's full of them.
Um, that could mean weasels, or that could mean actual measles. I don't know. So look, all I know is that there's a smart person in there, and I'm a dumbass.
Okay,
At least we're on the same page. kind
I
of.
wonder if measles taste good. Maybe they're like weasels and mice.
Have you had weasels and mice before?
No.
Well, they taste a little stringy, to be honest. And they sort of clot a bit more than they should. But other than that, it's kind of like having gruel when you could have just, like around the block cow.
Okay. Well, if they're all over the place, I'm sure we can find out what they taste like.
Exactly, exactly, exactly. They shouldn't be too hard. Okay, okay. Now, if we can't get that person, we'll probably need to get someone else. And someone else, I don't know who's smart. But then again, I already have a truce pact with that one. And maybe we should call the
You can
captain.
still go to the university if you want. Like I said, I don't know what measles are. They might not be a problem for us.
Like, I think measles are a disease. Not sure.
Out of character, yes, yes they are.
In character, I don't have that much academics.
You probably know what measles are. They're fairly well known. It's like saying chicken pox, and her assuming that it's got something to do with chickens.
Okay. Then through some stalking and stalking and meshing and mashing and some parkour Assassin's Creed stuff.
Yeah, you should find it relatively, well, I wouldn't say easy, but with help and a few stops and starts, you should be able to get to the university relatively unnoticed.
And people
Apart from
thought Office
probably
Gate.
by one of Annie's orphans, but they see everything.
People thought Obfuscate was the self-discipline. And now, how to get a signal to my dear friend. Speak of the devil. 1 second. I'm trying to see if I can't get Austin to jump in for a moment.
Well, if you can't, we can always kind of see about trying to do this in a bit. It's up to you.
We got him. Sup? Sup? Gaslight, we found a body with strange markings.
And someone has brought it to his Tremere friend.
Do you call ahead?
No, they just showed up at the university, which is full of measles. with the dead body.
Okay. Interesting. How do I become aware of the situation? I will send Cassie on ahead. I stay with the
Yeah,
dead body.
yeah. They have been careful to avoid being spotted. To be fair. And between Cassie playing lookout and Senwin mostly staying up near the rooftops with this dead body, they have managed to make it at least as far as the university without being seen. Inside the university, it gets a bit trickier, but I think Senwin said that he sent Cassandra inside. Well, presumably he's waiting somewhere a bit more discreet, when less likely to run into people coming down the other corridor in the other direction.
Okay, so Cassie is being sent ahead. I presume she's been given instructions to reach the office.
So she's going to make her way up, and she's going to knock on the door.
Yes, and Jonas would be in his office. He'd be rather startled. Well, not startled, but he will notice the knocking. He will simply get out from his seat because he's busy. He's in the middle of work, but he needs to take this particular visitor. He walks up, opens the door, blink, blink, blink. You're not supposed to be
Hello,
here.
Godfather Jonas.
What?
Hello, Godfather Jonas.
You're not supposed to be here. He will go ahead and sneer at you in surprise and anger. He'll go ahead and whisk you inside the office. Proceed to very, very hastily shut the door behind you. What are you doing here?
Mother wants to show you something that I showed her. That I showed him.
You are a crazy woman. I don't understand why you're here. I don't understand why you're knocking at my door. Who are you talking about?
Senwin. My mother.
What, he's here?
He's outside.
Why is he out? Why did he send you to get me?
Because he's looking after the thing that we found.
The what now?
He wants to show you the thing that we found.
What did you find?
Well, it used to be a person, but it's not a person now.
Well, you used to be a person.
Yes, I did. But I'm now a different person. I'm now a dead person. He's not a person anymore.
Then he's just dead.
Yes.
Okay. What is the state of the body?
I don't know.
Is he in several pieces, or what?
No, he's only in one piece.
Is he especially bloody? Is he gonna leave a fucking trail? Should we try to move him? Or is he wrapped up nice and clean?
He's not clean, but he's not covered in blood. His blood attacked him from the inside.
His blood attacked him from the inside. Very interesting. Is he covered up?
He's all wrapped up in his blanket like he's sleeping.
Awesome. How have you guys been transporting him?
Someone's carrying him.
What? Oh, good lord. Why is this body particularly useful to Sigmund?
I think it's because his blood attacked him from the inside and he wants you to figure out why.
Well, bringing him here doesn't help me. Okay. This is what you're going to do. What are we calling you nowadays?
Pardon?
What is your name, girl?
It was Cassandra. The mother hasn't given me a new one yet, so I guess you can use that one.
Okay, what's her name? That's what I'm gonna call you. What's her name? What's your name? This is what you're gonna do. You're going to go ahead and deliver this message back to your sire. Tell him to take that body to a particular address. No. Particular alley of this address. There, a man will be waiting for him, and there, that man will claim the body.
Okay.
And another C note, he will go ahead and write a small little address for you, place it in your hands, look at you very, very sternly, and say, "You will burn this after you are done with delivering the message and handing it over to Sigmund."
What if I just color over it?
No, this needs to be destroyed.
Okay.
You are to deliver this address to Sigmund. You are to tell him that a man will be there. He will claim the body, and then you don't have to worry about it anymore. At some
What
point
about
during
the
the
other
night.
ones?
What?
Well, I was talking to him and I showed him their picture, and then I went out and showed him the body that used to be a person and isn't a person anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But what about the other ones that I haven't shown him yet? That was just the closest one.
Do you know where these other bodies may be?
I couldn't write it down, but I could find them.
Okay. For right now, Sigwin has sent you to me to go ahead and claim the body so that I can perform analysis upon it. That is the only service I can provide him at the moment. Should we discover the other bodies, however many they happen to be, we will cross that bridge when we get to it. My part in this particular plan happens to be taking the body, analyzing it as much as possible for reasons the blood may have attacked itself. Do you understand?
It's because there was something in the blood.
I will find out more when he is underneath my scaffold. Now, shoot! Go, girl! Go, girl!
Okay.
Open the door, pat your ass, get out!
She's going to shake her finger at him. Don't go touching people's bottoms. And she's going to walk away.
Right, there it is.
Miss me.
I love having retainers. They get to do busy work, like skullduggery.
Anyway, Cassandra's going to make her way back to Zenlin, and she's going to hold out the address and say, he wants us to take the body there and give it to somebody.
Okay, fair enough. It shouldn't be too hard.
He said he didn't know where, he didn't have anything to do with the other ones though, so I don't know.
The other ones?
Yeah, there were 3 in the picture.
What? Oh god! Oh! On the off chance that this is infectious, I want to go pick those up as well. Damn it.
Why would it be infectious?
It's like, I don't know, bloodborne things are weird like that. Sometimes they just get inside you and you can't get rid of it without a lot of fucking hassle. Fucking annoying, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes you have to boil yourself into a sauna for like 7 days. That was an interesting time. Right. You go to this address, Yes, and we will drop off this body. And then we will go find the other two and drop off those bodies as well.
I'm not sure if he wants those bodies.
He's getting those bodies.
Okay.
Let's call it redundant resource samples.
Okay. And it won't be too hard to drop off this body.
Mm-hmm.
And the other two, one is a child, one is another man. But it doesn't look like they might have been targeted.
Looks like it was random.
Like the other man was he looks like he was drinking in a back alley, and nobody's come and found him yet. But he also has horrible blotch marks all over the place, and swellings, and 2 little bite marks, 2 little fang marks. That looks like a baby vampire has bitten him.
This is weird and unusual, and I'll be happy when I figure out that this isn't caused by us. Like, I wonder if Cassandra could bypass just holding. Nah, it's just probably easier if I do it.
And the kid looks like he was hiding behind somewhere. He was hiding behind like some old boxes. What he was hiding from, we have no idea. But he also has bite marks, this time on his ankle. And he also has horrible blotches all over the place.
Ugh. That's not a nice way to go. I've seen nasty ways to go, but that's certainly not a nice way to go.
It's not. That's that thing.
Sorry, what?
It's on top of your laptop. But yeah, at least the kid looks a bit more. Well, he looks a bit cleaner than the other ones. Because the homeless man was very dirty. And the drunk man had thrown up on himself. But whether that had anything to do with the way he died or not is hard to tell.
Okay, fair enough. How clean is this kid again?
He looks like he probably washed sometime in the last 24 hours.
Ah, crap.
Not like clean, just actually clean.
Oh, okay. So he's still dirty street. Okay, cool.
No, not street. More like he is someone's kid.
Ah, crap.
But not like whatever is responsible then cleaned him afterwards. It's just normal clean.
Okay, I get it. It's like, ah, crap. Someone owns this kid. Oh well, better never be found again.
You can actually hear someone shouting a name in the distance. It's a bit far off, so you can't really hear the name. But there is someone clearly shouting for someone.
It's like, oh, this is gonna be nasty. I really don't want them to find this thing. I'm actually gonna paralyze, actually.
But between the two of you, you can hastily get rid of that body as well.
Fair enough. But I want to stick around for a little bit as well. I want to get the name.
Andrew.
Okay, this one was named Andrew. Fantastic.
Andrew Jones. Andrew Jones, you come out here right now. We'll make the supper.
I feel kind of bad, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and tear off a little bit of the clothing the kid is wearing and just leave it somewhere further down the alleyway. Just skedaddle off.
I presume you're taking the body just like you took the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, okay.
It's gonna make a little note of where we found this guy, what his name was, put it into a jacket pocket, dump it off at the neck, dump it off at the agreed side, go off and get the last one.
Okay. So yeah, you can get the bodies tucked away fairly quickly and easily. Anything else you want to try and achieve?
It's like, I think I'm pretty good so far as there. I think I've dicked over the Jameer's retainer enough for one night.
Oh, Igor's not gonna have a good night.
He's like, yeah, I'll just pick up the dead body. I'll bring the small cart. He's like, oh, there are 3 of them. Shit. Shut about the big cart. Damn it. Okay. Now that that's all been taken care of and put aside, someone's gonna go to his child and ask, okay, who's the singer that doesn't sing?
Well, she's not. She's playing the pipe, but she doesn't actually play a pipe.
I bet she plays the pipe. Okay, that's a drug den. Pretty sure that's a drug den. Okay. Can I roll my intelligence street rise to figure out where the drug dens are in this place? In this town?
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna spend a point of willpower. I haven't spent willpower in a while.
Okay.
Didn't need it.
Yeah, you can find there's quite a few different drug dens. There's about a dozen, bearing in mind that they're not illegal at this point.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, Cassandra, this is what I want you to do. The next time you come up with a picture, I want a little bit more on this scene, okay?
Okay.
It's like, what other else you can give me on this singer, because this could be important.
It is important.
And hopefully Jonas will be able to figure out more from the bodies. He's about.
Maybe you should talk to the cat as well.
Sorry, what?
The cat. He's the reason they went before.
He's. Okay. I'm gonna have to. Lovely Gangrel. I have to. Looks like we have to bring him on this as well. Oh well, he's good with animals, right? He's very good with animals, right? He's good with animals, right?
He's a cat.
Okay, so he's very good with animals. Awesome. Okay. I think I've got everything I need for tonight. Now, is there anything else people want to do in this scene?
Nope.
Analysis of the bodies can be done in a separate scene or out of the frame.
You can do them now if you want.
I'd rather do them out of frame.
Okay.
Fair enough, fair enough. So we shall bring this scene to a close, in which much skullduggery was done across the city, in which much annoyance of the Tremere holdings were had. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching, and we hope you had a nice time. Well, nice is relative for Be Alive and Dead, I guess.